Trabajando con gente que nunca se duerme, enfocado en la meta, no hay miedo, la ley. Se mueven en claves y dejar un rastro, si saben la ruta no hay tiempo pa' play. My team is one up and we all from the bottom, no copy, no capping, we left with the hate. Siempre pa' delante, sin miedo, sin pausa, like Tony the Tiger, they know that we great.
Alright, man, we are here today at the Auto Elite booth here at Altered Summerfest. We are here with John.
How you guys doing?
Yes, we're going to talk a little bit today with y'all about cars. We're going to talk about our event that we had planned out here for today. And yeah, let's just kick it off. We're just here trying to promote good vibes, positive energy, and obviously promote the car community for y'all. Try to bring you some content. We'll show you guys the cars. We'll show you guys what we got going on over here. Wherever that weatherman is, we want to hang him. All right? What the fuck did you do to us today? But yeah, let's get started, man. Who do we got here with us today?
I'm John, man. I'm the owner of Altered. So we host a lot of automotive events like this, you know, to bring out the car communities where you guys can come out, enjoy yourselves, have an atmosphere, you know, have a place where you guys can, you know, race cars and have fun.
Yeah, hell yeah. I appreciate you, man. You always bringing a good vibe. Your staff, they always have that good energy. You know what I mean? Obviously, we always support different merch.
Appreciate it.
Y'all make sure you cop your merch. And definitely always having different kinds of events. We are at the drag strip last time. Always supports. We've done music videos with you before. So, you know, he's always open to new things, always open to feedback.
Sure.
So we love always coming out and showing love. He's always showing love. But yeah, today we are where? Where are we today?
Today we are at Richmond Raceway where they run NASCAR. It's an amazing track. Not today because of the rain. You know, there's nothing we can do about it, but you know, we hosted one last year. It was amazing. People got to run on the track. They enjoyed it. You know, we had a huge car show, you know, a bunch of awards. We had a bikini contest. We got dad bods. We got everything.
Yeah, for sure. I partook in that dad bod one time. And yeah, hella fun. You know what I mean? You usually, you see people trying to promote girls and bikini contests and stuff like that. John was like, you know what? We're going to go ahead and throw some dad bods out there. You know, show love for the girls, show love for the guys. It's definitely fun.
We got to change it up, you know, like we want to bring another excitement into our event, you know, something different. So that's why we brought the dad bod in, you know, something to get people interactive because it's all, you know, most of these shows you go to, it's either bikini chicks, you know, and all that, but you know, let's get the dads involved, let's get the other people involved. That's why we like hosting our events, you know, like you go to these regular car shows, you know, you're just sitting in the parking lot, nothing to do, you know, with us it's like we want to add another, you know, element to it. So that way people can get interactive, you know, something to do, you know, where that's why we do like, you know, at MIR, we do drag racing, you race from a dig or roll. We got Richmond Raceway where you can run around the NASCAR Oval. Next year, we're going to add drifting to our events too. So we're going to add, you know, elements. We're going to add different things so that way everyone can come out, enjoy themselves, have fun. You know, we just want to, overall, amazing vibes, you know, show atmosphere where all these car clubs can come out, you know, enjoy themselves, have fun, no drama, no issues and all that.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, for sure. No drama. That's important, you know. Promoting that good energy. You know what I mean? There's always going to be people that like certain things, dislike certain things. But yeah, we always appreciate the fact that you're always testing the waters. You know, you listen to the people when they ask for certain things, you adjust certain stuff. So yeah, we're looking forward to see some drifting. That's going to be pretty fire.
Definitely.
I did have some questions here saved up talking about the car. We definitely are in a car event today, so we want to know, what kind of car are you driving?
So I drive a 2016 Subaru WRX. It's right now it's a custom teal. Next year it's going to be a different color. We don't know yet, but yeah, that's what I drive.
All right. And how long have you been part of the car community?
So with Altered, we actually started back in 2005, and you know we did car shows back in the day. We took a little break, then probably like 4 or 5 years ago we brought it back. You know, started hosting car shows again. Well, we started back hosting car rallies and cruises, back roads. You know, we wanted to bring the community out, have people have fun, enjoy themselves, test their cars to the limits. Then 3 years ago, we brought the car, you know, we started hosting car shows.
Hell yeah, car rallies, they're definitely fun. You know what I mean? You find some back roads. And then obviously there's a factor of safety. So I understand why you guys now bring it to the track. As you get a little bit more mature, you know, and you want to protect the people. We definitely get it. But yeah, I think we all start somewhere, right? We all started somewhere. That's awesome. There's been 20 years for you guys at Altered, going strong. You know what I mean? There's ups and downs.
There is.
We know. Tell us a little bit about that. How hard is it to actually do events and deal with things like weather and people and all that? How do you?
It's hard. It's hard. Like for example, like this track, you know, you got to go through so many permits. You know, you got to talk to the city council, get them to approve it. Then, especially with this track, it's owned by NASCAR. NASCAR actually had to approve it. They had to go through all their credentials. You know, talk to other events that we hosted at. You know, they had to talk to MIR. They had to talk to different other tracks to see if we're legit. You know, we had to get approved. You know, then insurance. So there's a lot of work in the backgrounds that a lot of people don't really see when hosting an event. You know, everyone thinks it's just a parking lot meet. You know, it's just come out, it's easy, it doesn't cost anything. But like behind the scenes, it takes a lot of manpower, a lot of staff. You know, you got to get EMTs out here, track officials. You know, it costs a lot of money to host an event like this. You know. But we do it because we want to bring the car community out, have fun, enjoy themselves. Because if you look at the car community now, it's hard to have events, you know, because these takeovers and everything. It makes it so much hard. You know, you can't. There's really nowhere where people can come out and have fun. So we like to rent out different racetracks so we can provide an area that people can come out, enjoy themselves, have fun. There's no, you don't have to worry about the police getting your car totaled or anything because it's everywhere. It's in a sanctioned facility.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, definitely. Don't want to go to jail over that car stuff.
Yep.
And even worse, you're on the road where maybe parts of the road might have potholes, and then you're putting your life at danger. You're putting your cars.
You're putting other people's lives at danger.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Yeah, we appreciate that for sure. Yeah, it would have been. Thank you for also letting us go on track today before all this rain came.
Definitely.
You know, obviously last year like you guys did, you guys were having runs and stuff like that. But let's say I know it costs a lot of money to run these things. Let's say money was no object, right? You could buy whatever car you wanted. What car would you buy and why?
That's a really hard question. I'm an JDM import guy. I don't know, man. I really don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. I like the old school Supras. You know, I like FDs. You know, RX-7s. So I really don't know, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but it sounds like I know where you stand here, since you don't even know what you would buy.
Yeah.
There's always this conversation between built versus bought, right? And where do you stand there? Where would you go for?
I'm more of a built person because like that's your character. You know, you build it up how you want it. You know, instead of you buying it, it's already made. So it's not your identity in the car. It's because it's already. Someone else put their identity in the car. You know, that's why I'm more about buying a car, build it yourself, put what you want in it. You know, and that's the thing about these car shows. It's like we love it because it's like everybody's build is completely different. They build it however they want to build it. You know, that's how I approach it.
We could definitely appreciate that because it's like the engineers they put their thoughts into it, their ideas, but then it becomes a collab with what you have engineered to it. You know, I stand in the same way. I rather build a car. And if I had endless amount of money, my favorite car would be a 1991 NSXR.
Yeah.
That's my goal. That's my dream.
We might have to steal that one down there.
Yeah, I know. We got that NSX here. Wide body. Shout out Okimoto Garage. Always killing it. But yeah, definitely. You could have that jealousy. There's good jealousy, and then there's that bad jealousy.
Yep.
I'm jealous of the car. I see him smile. I see him building up, and I'm like, man, one day.
But you shouldn't get jealous because it could be a dream for you to do it. Every dream you can be accomplished. You put your mind to it, you work hard for it, you can accomplish it. Don't let anything brings you down or anything. Just build yourself up and make it happen, man.
For sure, it's like a motivation.
Yeah, it's like a motivation.
Especially your brothers, you support them. Yep. You see them coming up, then obviously we can.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for having us today. Yeah. You know what I mean? We're going to try to see what everybody else thinks of their cars. We want to know about their cars. Mm-hmm. We want to promote. Yeah. So, man, thank you so much for having us.
Thanks
thank you so much for coming in and talking with us.
For sure. Thanks so much for coming out, supporting us over the years. It really means a lot to us because, car community, everyone needs to work together. Everyone needs to come out, have fun, enjoy themselves.
Before you guys go, we have a question from a fan.
All right, go ahead. Let's see it.
Hold on. Tell me your question. Somebody asked, how did Ultra Racing come about? Where did it start?
So it started.
Ultra Racing.
So back then, it was just like in 2004. It was just a bunch of us going to little Rockville car meets down in our way, Ocean City car shows. Then we just made it happen, man. We went to racetracks. We started racing cars. We brought in models, and that's just how it is, man. That's how we started.
Awesome, man. And 20 years later, they're still here. You know what I mean? And it's your anniversary.
It's actually pretty cool because like I used to drive around like on the highway past this track, and the same thing with MIR. And I'm like, man, one day I'm gonna host an event there, and it happens, man. You know, you put your mind to it, you put your dream to it, and you can make anything happen, man. You know,
hell yeah.
That's the mindset you guys need to have.
That's for the youth too, guys. Don't forget, you know what I mean? You can make it all happen. It all depends on your attitude, right?
Yeah, it's all about attitude, man. Don't let anybody, you know, you're gonna have haters, you're gonna have people that talk crap and talk shit about you. Don't let that get in the way, man. You can always achieve what you want to do, man. You know, there's always gonna be people who support you, like, you know, like Team One Off and all that. You know, they always come out and support. You know, you always have to have those support people. You know, and surround yourself with good people, good vibes, and that's how you're gonna succeed, man.
Yeah, they always say it takes a village.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
By yourself, you can get but so far.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? But as a team, you guys can reach all your dreams.
For
so
sure,
hell
for
yeah.
sure.
Thank you so much, John, for having
problem.
us here today. Thank you so much for stopping by the podcast.
Thanks for having me.
We appreciate you.
Thank you, man.